Oh, was it? This is the main shutoff over here. So let's see. So that has the 9 stations, and then just the one over there. Well, see, it says pond fill, but it's not. Well, number 1 is. Would that have been the one with the creek? No.
No, the
Creek is separate.
Yeah, the pond fill on there.
Is number 8's the waterfall?
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's the way I fill the pond with. There's 2 ways to fill the pond.
Okay. And this is the main shutoff.
This is the shut off to the house.
Oh yeah,
See the house?
House. Yep.
And that's the main shut off to the house.
And then over here is the main irrigation shutoff.
Yeah. Here's this one. They got them pretty well. Irrigation,
Oh yeah.
pretty well marked.
Yeah.
And that just goes outside toward
Right.
drain.
Then it has 2 tanks that fill.
I never had any problem with the water. It seemed to work.
No. Is there anything special in the electrical panel? To know?
I think so.
Because that's the main panel.
There's the well. There's the 50 amp for the RV way up on top.
Mm-hmm.
This I think goes
But the sub
out
panels
there
are
to
where?
those pumps.
Sub panels are for all the. Like the house has a sub panel over there. You know, for all the individual things.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. I guess it does. It's gotta have,
Because in here is just the main
yeah, that's the
PG&E.
wiring.
Right.
So yeah, this goes to the house,
Mm-hmm. 200 amp.
and this goes to.
There's 2 200
I
amp
guess.
services?
It's a 400 amp panel.
Oh, okay.
It should say somewhere.
They got plenty of power.
I'm kind of drawing a blank, but there's got to be another panel up there
Right.
in the garage.
Mhm.
Yeah. For everything, and this goes to it, I believe.
Okay. And sometimes there's kind of a dry spot around this area here. That's just probably a sprinkler head or something, huh?
Yeah. The best thing to do is turn each station on and go around and look. This is one of the ways you can fill the pond here too. There's a valve. That must have been the number 1. It goes to the fill.
Straight over there.
Yeah, the mic's got in there. There's another main shut off there, and that's off. But I decided to just fill it with a waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier.
Yep. Nicer too. The fish love to swim over there by it when it's coming down.
Oh yeah, you get the air. This is just stubbed out here. That 40 amp breaker at the bottom.
Oh, just in case you
Get
needed
over
it.
there.
In case you needed it for something else.
The plan was to get rid of this pump, and all the plumbing is over there for everything for the pond.
Okay. Oh, that's all for the pond?
Yeah. So you this is already plumbed over there too.
Mm-hmm. And that area back there was where you're going to put a garden as part of the 8-foot fence.
And there's still
Aren't there posts still over there
yeah,
on the
there's some
ground?
posts here, and there's another roll of that 8-foot deer fence over there too.
Okay.
Buried in the weeds.
But this is the well here.
This
is the pump.
Pump to circulate the pond, which we could turn it on if you want, but it's a hassle.
Mm-hmm.
You got to reprime it. And
But does it come on automatically now?
no, it's off for the winter. Turn it
Oh.
off in the winter.
But how do you get it on in the summer now?
Well, you got to prime everything, which is a real pain to get the water in the pipes. I wouldn't even turn it on anymore because you don't need it with all those plants. That's just plugs. Oh yeah, that's where you take the plug off out of here. Where the pump plug it in there and then turn the time clock on.
Oh, I see.
This is just an extension cord.
And this is just all for recirculating the pond.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember that it shoots in on the pipes on one side,
on the surface, like a
but
swimming
that's
pool.
mainly just to keep the.
It was to keep. There's biofilters in the bottom of the pond. It was to keep it clear. But with that many plants
Mm-hmm.
in there, you don't really need it.
Oh, but you had a filter in the bottom
You
of.
fire it up.
Huh.
You gotta turn these. This is inlet outlet. Turn the inlet off, outlet off. Get the pump going. It's a major job. Luis knows how to do it, I think, but if they want to get it going, I guess I'll have to come help them. And then you open the valve real slow. Try to get the
prime
flow
it?
going.
Gotcha.
And I prime it with a hose. I take the hose, plug it into the spigot down under that black,
Mm-hmm.
turn the hose on, it fills all these pipes up.
Okay.
Get them all filled up and then try to
Mm-hmm.
get it to go. It's not a self-priming pump.
Mm-hmm.
There's just extra valves to turn on and off to some of the trees right here.
Oh yeah. You have to do those manually.
Well, you can just leave them on in the hot weather. But
Oh, will it audit? Okay.
See, they're off now, so
Mm-hmm.
it's time to probably turn them on. And then some of those trees will get dripped.
Oh, it'll automatically come on.
Yeah, when the-
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, this needs to be weeded a little back here, huh?
Yeah, up by the fruit trees too. You could run the weed eater up there, would be good.
Yep.
And he's done that before.
These are irises here, huh?
Water iris.
Wow. Yeah, this will become like a blanket of lilies once
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
all pop out.
Pretty.
It's beautiful.
There's a sprinkler head in here that you got to keep the bushes. There's a couple of them.
Hmm.
Keep the bushes from growing around them. So you get a dead spot. You can just look, and when you see a brown spot, find where the sprinkler head is and
Right.
fix it.
And the overflow here for the dam.
Yeah, that's a great overflow. That thing. We got 2 inches of rain, about over an inch of rain in an hour. I timed it with big cloud burst.
Right.
This thing filled up, and it was. Never took the weir out,
Hmm.
but the water was up here, and it was just running over the grass.
Wow.
And if I'd have taken the weir out, it probably would have handled it all.
Mm-hmm.
This has got steel in it. It's super.
Wow.
It's never gonna cave in. This has
Did
got
you-
stainless steel slots on each side, so you get a bar in there. You can take that weir out.
Hmm.
But there's no reason to do it
No.
because it handles everything just the way it is.
But you said there's some biofilters that were on the
Yeah,
bottom of the
there's
pond? Wouldn't they be in the mud now or no?
yeah, they get kind of clogged. There's a big manifold under there with gravel,
Mm-hmm.
and it when you turn the circulation pump on, it pulls the water from there in the bottom through the biofilters and then circulates it on the top.
And so what's in this one?
This is a plumber's nightmare.
plumber's nightmare. Wow, look at that. I've never seen. How big a pipe is that? 6 inch or?
Yeah, that's to what the plan was.
Look at the valve.
Yeah, the plan was we don't use that 6-inch yet, but it's plumbed 6-inch all the way up there, and I was going to go all the way up to the property line and then run a creek all the way down.
Really?
Yeah, with like 1,000 gallons a minute, which costs a lot to run.
Right.
But it'll handle that thing. That 6-inch will handle 2,000 or 3,000 gallons a minute.
Right.
But it costs you to
But
run
we're
the pump.
from out of the well.
No, you
No.
just you have to circulate the pond.
Oh, the pond. Oh,
Yeah,
I got
just
it.
Goes round and around.
Wow.
But the pump's 1,000 gallon a minute pump's going to cost you $3 or $4 an hour to run.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured just turn it on when there's parties and stuff.
But was that
So the-
set up? No. It wasn't set up or you
Well,
couldn't
there-
use it.
No, you have to put the big pump system in down there.
Oh.
That's those pipes that are stubbed out. So, see this is the one you use when that little pump's on down there.
You mean for recirculating?
Yeah, See, it comes from the gravel.
Right.
It goes to the 2-inch pump in that little doghouse down
Mhm.
there. This is the main drain, which is way down in the bottom. And I just keep it cracked a little bit. But when you start circulating, you got to turn these off and you got to open them real slow. And you really don't need it now with all those plants.
Mhm. Yeah, I've noticed it
This
really.
is the mid drain. There's a mid drain halfway down right there
Mhm.
that pulls water. So it goes there to the pump and back to all these surface lines.
Wow.
Sell it to a plumber.
Plumber. Did you do any of the plumbing, or you had that all done?
No, I
Probably.
did all that.
Wow. How did you happen to get in? Know so much about doing all that stuff?
I've done construction a little bit
Huh.
over the years.
You know, the hummingbird.
Did Luis clean all that?
Yeah, up here, and then he had a
Did you
big
have
burn.
did you have to ask him to do it, or?
Well, yeah, he $300.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's so much nicer now.
2 guys.
Yeah, he said he wasn't paying him enough money, and I don't blame him.
No.
He was on a budget. Yeah, that's great that it's open now.
Boy, these plants are so beautiful. That's a rhododendron, or
yeah,
is it-
those are rhododendrons. They're getting big.
Wow.
This is the best time of the year to photograph it too, with all the flowers out.
Yeah.
So there's a sprinkler head there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know which station is which.
I know you had one on the top of the shed there too, by the roof,
Oh yeah,
and
and
then.
there's one real high over here, but these trees are so big now.
Mhm.
Probably go back over there and just turn it off because it's not going to reach over those trees.
Right.
And probably have to replumb it down in underneath. What are those things are looking?
Healthy.
River birch. They
Oh,
go
that's the name, river birch.
like- yeah, they're
The different variety.
yeah, and those are Jacomandi birch.
Oh, those are kind of like the common ones.
Well,
you see
there's
most.
there's weeping birch. There's all kinds of birches, but those are Jacomandis, and they're really doing good now.
Hmm.
They're more upright and
Right.
and
And these are river birch.
there's no weeping birch in here
Hmm.
because they look like a weeping willow, and I
Right.
don't like those as well.
Boy, you must have spent a fortune at the nurseries.
Yeah. Look at how clear the water is.
Yeah.
If you
When I fell in the water, I thought I was going to stink. It didn't smell bad at all.
no,
It isn't.
it's what you call a balanced pond. When you have the right amount of plants, the right amount of animals,
Mm-hmm.
it'll keep itself clear natural.
Right.
And there's you still need a little more surface coverage with the lilies to really.
Did you
get
ever
it
take a
super
dip
clear.
in it?
Nah.
No. I would have thought somebody would have in a party or
Good, but-
something.
Yeah, but there's still amoebas and everything else in there living.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to swallow the water.
No.
That's a wood duck house.
Wow. I never
And
saw that.
there's probably a wood duck hen in there right now sitting on eggs.
Really?
And they'll come and sit by the pond here.
Because I've seen wood ducks here.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Wow.
But what the story goes, they hatch and a day later they jump out of the nest, come down, and
And
the
they-
mother takes them to a different pond.
Wow.
I was hoping they'd stay around, but
Wonder why she does
I've
that.
seen the babies, just a survival thing or something. But they come back every year to roost in there.
Wow. And this was a natural rock
Oh, yeah.
outcropping
Yeah.
that was here all the time.
It's all natural. I'm really glad he cleaned this out. It was getting really bad.
You got water.
Faucet, yeah.
You got faucets everywhere.
Yeah.
And you did all that plumbing work or all that piping?
Everything. Louise and the other guy helped me with a lot of the labor.
Man.
Well, I was here, 10 years?
Yeah. The house was 99, right, when you built it?
Just about to turn it into 2000. You gotta watch. I've never seen rattlesnakes over here, but if you're walking around here, tell everybody to watch the ground.
Right.
There's moisture in here, they'll hang out in here. I kill about 1 or 2 rattlesnakes a year.
Hmm.
Out there.
That's a
There's
big
a
boy
big one.
there. Hmm. That one's so pretty though, with the black spots on his
Yeah.
back.